Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. We're trying to provide you with a bit more bonus content at the moment, focusing especially on classic Sudoku. And this puzzle has been sent to us by Wilson, who said that he's had trouble with it and could we possibly show him a solution. So I'm going to have a go at it. Do feel free to load it in our software from the link below the video and give it a try before you watch my solve of it. Be interested to know what you think, and I'm just gonna get cracking straight away. So let's have a look at what we've got. We've got some ones here and here which say that ones in row 1 must be confined in this box to one of those two cells. We can fill in a 6 given that 6 and that 6. That gives us a 6 here. That gives us a 6 here. We've got all the 6s done straight away, I think. That's straightforward. 7s, look at those. They combine with that 7 into this box to put a 7 in there. One of those must be a 7. 5s must be limited in the bottom left down to one of those two cells. 7 in one of these two, I think, down there. What else have we got? 5s into those. Just really trying to find numbers that are in two consecutive boxes, like 4 and 4 there, so they restrict 4 up here to those two. 3, we can place 3 given that 3 and that 3, so 3 can go in there. And 5 now can't go in those two cells, so that's actually a 4-5 pair. That's a 7-8 pair. 1 in the central box has to be in one of those two cells because of that 1 and that 1. 5, 9, 6, 3, 7, 4. 5 has to be in one of these two because we've put a 5 in column 4 up there. Now, what else have we got? Slowing down a bit now, might be missing something still. 2s, they act on this box to rule out lots of the cells. So in fact 2 has to be in the corner somewhere there. The same's true down here with 4. That's ruling out all of those, so 4 has to be in the corner of that one. That's nice to see. What else? Now I think we're going to have to find something a little more interesting somehow. This may be where it starts getting tough. I imagine this is where Wilson got to. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6. Right. These two cells are looked at by 6, 9, 3 in the row, 4, 1 in the column, and 4, 1 in the box, and 5 in the two columns. So these are either 2, 7, or 8, and that's giving us a triple in the top. So these ones are 1, 4, or 5. And the 2, which had to be in one of these two cells, has now been resolved. It must be here. So that's good. Let's take it out of the... Let's take it out of the corners there. So one of these is a 1, actually. I'm going to leave that in. 9 must be in one of those two cells. And therefore one of those two. This is now a naked single. We've got 3, 7, 2, 1, 6 in the column, 4, 5 in the row, and 9 in the same box. So that's 8. This is 4 under the same principle because we've got a 5 over here. So this is actually now a 5, 9 pair, and we can put them in because of that 5. So that's good progress. One of these is a 4 because of that 4. So this one isn't a 4. One of these is now a 2. because of that too. That's good though. That was interesting bunch of stuff that we were getting there. Now 5, that's resolved that this can't be a 5. So the 5 here goes in the bottom. 7, 5, 3, 9 now. Yeah, 9 can't be here. And that 9 means it can't be here. So 9's in column 4 there, and that means the 9 in column 5 must be down at the bottom here, and that's resolved the 7 that we wrote in earlier. So now, oh look, that 4 has sorted out the 4s in the corner of this box as well. So now, not there, 4 goes there. So we've got 7 and 7 there, we can put 7 in here. 7 is here. Yeah, it's the last 7 in the grid, I think. That gets, that fixes this 8, 7 pair in the central middle box. That's now a 2. 2 must be in one of these 2 cells, and then in one of those 2. This is nice. Look, 4s now, 4, 4, and that 4. So that's only leaving this cell for a 4 to go in. So that gives us a 4 there. We've got an 8, 3 pair there, although that may become clear in a moment. Oh look, this central cell is the last one in its column. So, that's a 3 or 8 on the other end as well. 6, 7, 3. This can't be 8. So in column 4, this is now a 9, 8 pair. And that gives us a 2 down here and a 2 here. 2s are suddenly becoming a number that we are covering very nicely. So we can get rid of the 2 there, and put it in there. That puts a 5 in there. Does that? No, that doesn't necessarily give us a 5 up here, but it takes the 5 possibility out of that cell. We've only got one number left on the bottom row. The 8th box can be completed. And I think it was just that triple that was really what we needed, the 2, 7, 8 triple. I think we are now pretty much, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're coasting. Where can 1 go in this box now? Only in this cell, I think. That gives us a 1 here. Yes, that resolves the 1, 3 pair there. That fixes the 3, 8. We can finish this row with a 3. 2, 9, 8 to go in. Okay, let's do the 3 and 9 down here. Those are the numbers, yep. 8 to finish the column. 2, 4, 8, 6, 1, 7, that's 9. This is a 3, 5 pair. Yeah, nice puzzle. I mean, not too hard once that opening was cracked, but it isn't easy to see triples, especially when they're spreading across boxes like that. And I've got a lot of sympathy. I certainly don't always spot them myself, but this one went quite well. So there we go. Pretty confident that that is the right answer. Just gonna run the check. Yeah, there we go. So that's the solution. Hope you enjoyed that puzzle. Let me just mention a few things that we've got going on the channel and connected places at the moment. We've been running a junior and an adult puzzle hunt on our Patreon page, free though. It's not just for patrons. That's just somewhere where we can load up a file with the puzzle hunts on. So very much worth checking out. The junior puzzle would be good for pretty much teenagers. Maybe, you know, my son's 12 and he managed it, and you know, I think some very smart kids could do that. The adult puzzle hunt is harder. It's going to take even, I would say, experienced puzzle hunters a while to get through, but it might be quite good fun. And certainly we recommend it. We've obviously also got our apps out. The chess Sudoku is the latest of those, but the classic and the sandwich Sudoku apps are highly recommended. Also, various content that we've been posting online, our Patreon channel for those who do subscribe, they get extra content each month, and we're trying to boost that a little at the moment as well. So lots going on with Cracking the Cryptic, as well as Simon's Instagram crossword clue every day. Certainly worth checking everything out, and thank you very much for subscribing if you have already, and for following us and looking at our stuff. Hope you keep going mentally during the crisis, and certainly stay safe to everybody following this channel. Good luck to you all, and goodbye for now.